don't know what happened there. But it's this weird feeling when like you run into someone, it's like they've seen my stuff like to an extent and they're like talking about it, but I haven't like had any interaction with them. I'm like, hey. Yes, I know him. I know, Jackie. What made you decide to share your life on the internet? That's a good question, and I still feel like I don't, because there's a lot about my life and my siblings and the things I do in my day-to-day and the relationships that I hold offline that you guys have no idea about. I really do feel like I let you know me as a person, but not my life, if that makes sense. And I think it's important to kind of have that separation in terms of just like privacy and safety and all that type of stuff, especially because of the fact that like I don't live in a content house. I don't live in LA. Like, this isn't my whole life, and I don't have people in my life that choose to put their life or themselves on the internet the way that I do. And I would never want to like make them uncomfortable or put them in a certain spot. And I would say like the biggest thing to me are the people around me. And I don't really share that with you guys. But the way I got on the internet in the first place is when COVID hit. It was in the second semester of my senior year. Of course, all of my elementary school friends and my closest high school friends are my best friends to this day. Well, I think about things and plan stuff out. I absolutely do. What was I saying? I was saying something. Right. Second semester of high school is when COVID hit in grade 12, like my senior year. And my mom's high risk, so I wasn't able to see anybody for a very long time. And because I wasn't going to school, I didn't feel that embarrassment of like posting something and then seeing people at school the next day. Like, just like I tell you guys now, like I'll run into people from like high school or just from my past or whatever, and they'll mention my TikTok in those social interactions. I don't doubt that if I was posting the way that I do now when I was in school, that it would have been talked about or brought up to me, and I probably would have felt uncomfortable. And just in general, like when you're in high school, like you can't, there's freaking stuff on me. Oh, there it is. You really like can't keep the hours that you do, you know? So I really started to post around then, just like random things, like doing trends, and I made my account public for like the first time ever. And my videos just like slowly started. Where are these hairs coming from? I want to know. Oh, the dog. These are dog hairs, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, because my sweatshirt. I was hugging the dog. That's brutal. That's brutal, oh my god. Sorry. Anyways, started posting videos, they started getting traction. Not much, Perry, like 10 cents, not even. It is the dog. Anyways, started getting traction, and then once I hit over 1,000 followers, I started going live. And at first it didn't really do much. And I remember when like they started bringing battles and you could start talking to other creators. And I think that's kind of when my live started to really soar. Because I think people enjoyed seeing me interact with other creators that they liked to watch. Other communities started to get to know and to like me. And I think a lot of TikTok is networking and, you know, just in this industry in the first place, like being social and who you know is a lot. I did use Musical.ly. 2020 was a good time for the app, honestly. Perry with the rose. That's your first gift. That's so sweet. Thank you for the roses. I really appreciate it. So much love. But yeah, it's been a crazy experience. I never expected to get to this point. And it just kind of kept on going from there. And because people enjoyed listening to me and interacting with me. I built relationships. 65 roses, thank you, Perry. Oh my goodness. I built relationships with the people that would watch me. I built relationships with people that I would go live with, and they started kind of teaching me more about the industry.